Hey YouTube. I know I haven't posted anything in a while. That is because I am in the hospital. You know, one of the perks of having sickle cell. Um, I just wanted to stop by, say hi. You know, let everybody know I haven't gone quiet purposely. I'm actually getting blood right now. I don't know if you can see it. I'm getting blood. Hopefully this works and I'll be home in a day or two. And I can start back, you know, my PSAs and my challenges and stuff. I do have a PSA right now. Know the signs. Watch their movements. Watch how they do. Okay, you know, a fuckboy is somebody that is really, really like, they could be the dumbest person in the world, but they're smart when it comes down to knowing how to get over on a female. Like, they're so good at what they do. Like, so good. Let me see if I can fix this so it looks better. There we go. They're so good at what they do. They could steal from you, make you go broke. Like, they could take all your money and then spend it up and then call you with the, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have your money right now, but I love you and I'm sorry, I was wrong, and all this other stuff, and how much they love you. And you know, you just fall for it because you feel like you love him. You feel like he's all you have. You feel like that's who you want to be with. But that's not what it is. It's more of a wanting to be loved and ready to get it from anybody and everybody. Like, at the end of the day, all they do is figure out your feelings, figure out how they can control you, and they do it. Like, yeah, it'll come a time where you're like, you know what, get out my house. Get out. Don't call me. All that other stuff. And then, they'll give you some time. They'll give you a week, maybe a month, however long it takes for them to ruin their situation with the other female that they're messing with. And then they'll be calling you back. Why? Because they know you're going to take them back. You've been waiting on that call. You didn't want to be the first one to do it because you got pride. But you was waiting on him to call you. You know? And then when everybody asks, what is wrong with you? Why? Why are you letting him back in? He's no good. And your excuse is, I love him. He needs me. He needs you, but what do you need? Is he giving you anything you need? Is he sitting there and telling you, like, for instance, example, I'm in the hospital right now. Say if you was in the hospital, would he be there? Would he be there? Like, he'll probably come up, you know, just to get your car and then leave. Be like, oh, and his excuse is, I don't do hospitals. That's their best excuse ever. I don't do hospitals. But when you in the hospital, I'm there. You're there when he's in the hospital. So it's just like, you just gotta follow the signs. You gotta listen. hear the game. Like it's every time, like it might be worded different, but he's saying the same thing because he knows it gets to you. Oh, I love you. Oh, you're the one for me. You're everything to me. I need you in my life. I can't live without you. I got a problem. I just need help. And then you go 7 years trying to help him. And all you do is get multiple babies on you. And you trying to be the good girlfriend. Help him with the babies. But you take the babies and he's going to fuck the baby moms. Niggas really ain't shit. And I'm not saying that every man is like that because I finally found someone just like me. Like he is the male version of me. And when I say like he's dedicated, he's responsible, he's intelligent, he's everything. Like and it's crazy too because I just got out of that 7 year relationship and it went kind of bad. It went really bad, really really bad. But he stepped in my life and he just been, you know how when you get out of a bad relationship, you thinking everything the next nigga is saying, you know, is what you heard it before, you know, saying the same thing that he said, and you putting off your past relationship onto him, and he doesn't deserve that. He does not deserve that at all. So until you are ready to get over, until you are ready to accept that, I'm sorry to say it, what happened to you was your fault. It was completely up and down your fault. I know y'all gonna argue with me. Oh, it's not my fault that I got lied to. It's not my fault that, you know, I love him and I want to be there for him and I want to help him out. I want to take care of him and all. It's not my fault that I got a big heart. It is your fault. Because if you loved yourself, but you obviously don't, if you loved yourself, you would never, ever, ever, ever let nobody treat you lesser than what you are. You are a queen. You are a queen. Nothing less. A queen. I'm shaking a little bit because my back hurt, but like, know your worth, baby. I know you like, what is my worth? This is all I deserve. I don't deserve no better because he put that in your head. He drilled that in your head. He drilled it in your head that you can't do no better than him. Trust me, boo-boo. Yes, you can. And there's more better men out there. I can actually say I found one. And you know what's crazy? I wasn't looking for him. It was like a random incident. It just happened. And, don't get it twisted. When you do find the one, you are going to go through issues. You are going to go through trials and tribulations because no relationship is perfect. But you're going to see the difference from a guy that's using you, fake loving you to use you, to a guy that worships the ground you walk on. Loves everything about you. I want to cry right now. Because it's like, honey, go look in that mirror. Go look in that mirror. Look deep inside your soul. Your beauty on the inside is going to show on the outside too. You're just not seeing it. Because you don't think, oh, I'm big. I'm overweight. I'm too skinny. I got freckles on my face. I got pimples on my face. Who's going to want me? I got scars on my body. Who's going to want me? Okay? There's somebody out there for everybody. And mine's happen to be my same sign, which I never thought would be possible. But it's my same sign. And that's why I say he's the male version of me. And I always used to be like, oh, I don't think I could ever date nobody like me. Because I could be a bitch sometimes. And it's not like I'm running my mouth, F you, you stupid nigga, doing that. No. I'm intelligently cutting you down, breaking your spirit. My mouth gets crazy. And not the curse word type crazy. I'm gonna hurt you 10 times when you hurt me type crazy. And it always ends up either somebody wanna fight or cry. It's mostly the fight one, but yeah. He has the same exact mouth as me. He don't curse and call you out your name or nothing. He just breaks you down intelligently. And it's like, I do love me because I like that. That's me. I like me. And being as though I like me, I found someone like me. And I keep saying I found. I didn't find him. The Lord put us together. Period. Because it came out of the blue. It came out of nowhere. I wasn't looking. I was on this type of time where, I have needs. So I need a friend with benefits. And that's it. I don't want no relationship. I don't want none of that. Just a friend with benefits. And I was on that type of time. And my mouth got crazy with that friend with benefits. Because they thought I took something from him. Listen, I don't take from nobody. Yeah, I'll admit, when I was growing up, I used to take from stores. Okay? But I never took from anybody. No person. I know basically when you take from stores, you take it from somebody that made that merchandise. I knew that once I grew up. But people that I knew walking around the streets that I see, I don't take from them. I'm not that type of person. So when he said that, it made me crazy. It made me mad. It made me pissed off. Like, I don't take from nobody. Don't try to defamate my character. That's me. I meant that's me. But so like I said, normal people that aren't on my level, argumentative level, I'll put it like that. I don't want to say nothing negative about people, but who's not on my argumentative level, they always want to fight when we argue. You say whatever you want to say, and I laugh about it, and then I tell you about yourself and everything, and then they go want to fight. Out of the blue, the friend with benefits just turned around and snuffed me in my face. I dropped to the floor. He was kicking me, punching me, like, damn, my words hurt that bad. But yeah, I ate that. Like, nobody understands. I'm not saying I'm immune to pain, but not a lot of pain is worse than a sickle cell pain. So I can take a lot of pain. Like, I got up, no tears, no nothing. I was good. But anyway, that's all I wanted. And I think it was the part where I said, I don't want you. You're not on my level type shit. And that's where I think the negativity came from, because at the end of the day, like, I'm quiet. Um, I'm very, like, I play video games. I'm a straight boy when it comes down to video games. Um, I just, I do a lot of things, and at that time I was working nonstop. I was never home. I was always at work, and and a lot of guys wanted that, but I didn't want it. I just got out of a 7-year relationship that was so the worst thing ever that happened to me. And then to sit back, you know, at first it's just like, you know what? I was stupid. It's my fault. And like I said, it's your fault because at the end of the day, you know the type of person that day is. And you keep going back. You know what's gonna happen and you keep going back. You know about all these different females and you keep going back. You know about all these babies he's having on you, you keep going back. You know about all these um things he's doing in your car and you keep going back. Like, it's supposed to change in a month, it's supposed to change overnight. Like, come on, you was neglecting for punishment. So at the end of the day, it's your fault because you let it happen. Can't nobody do nothing to you that you don't allow them to do. Period. So at the end of the day, I knew it was my fault because I kept going back. And I stopped, talking to too much people about it because at the end of the day, I'm letting this happen. I'm like, I got brothers that wanted to beat him up, you know, put hands on him, but when I'm with somebody, it's like, you're gonna have to fight me first. Period. So, sorry. So anyway, just know the signs, read the signs, trust and believe. If you look in that mirror, you could see a beautiful queen, a beautiful soul, and you will know that you do not deserve that. I don't care if you have 20 kids, but I don't care if you have, your heart hurts. Your heart is gonna hurt when you leave them. It's gonna hurt for a while. But what I did, it's because I'm a game freak. What I did was I jumped on Call of Duty and started killing people. It's like, I'm so mad I want to kill somebody, but I don't want to go to jail for it. So I hopped on the game, started killing people. There's got to be hobbies that can occupy your time. Delete his number, change your number, you know. If you don't want to change your number, have another nigga answer your phone. He'll fall back. Just, let him go. If he's not adding to your life, if he's not trying to make your life better, he's not for you, boo. At all, he's not. So that's my PSA for today. Know the signs. Because they're all the same. They're all the same. But I just had to throw that out there. It was on my mind, because the last time I was in here,
Mammy, are you okay?
well, the last time I was in the hospital getting blood transfusions and stuff, I was with that person. And they told me, like, they gave me 3 bags of blood, and then they told me that my blood was up to 7.7.
You're sexy, man.
Then after it went up to 7.7 the next morning, early in the morning, I say it was like, because they come in your room around 4 o'clock, take some blood. So it was early in the morning, I say around 5 or 6. And they came back and told me that my blood went down to 4.1. So I'm like, yo, I'm dying. Like, how's my blood dropping so low? Like, that's the lowest it's ever been in my whole entire life. Like, so what the hell? So I get out the bed and I call my mom's and I'm crying. He's laying there sleeping and I'm crying. I'm crying my eyes out. And I'm like, Mommy, I'm scared. I'm like, Mommy, I'm scared. Um, they said my hemoglobin is 4.1. And, you know, it's never been that long. My mom's been through this sickle cell thing with me since day one. Since I went to a coma when I was 6 months and didn't get up till I was 3 years old. Like, my mom's been there. So I'm all crying to her and she's like, calm down or whatever. She's like, just relax, everything's gonna be fine. I'm about to call your sister. The senator, let her know what's going on. So because I was crying, he gets up and he's like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, they said my hemoglobin is mad low. I think I'm dying. Crying to him. And he was like, yo, I should have stayed the night at my baby mama's house. And that's the thing. I was going back and forth with him. With cheating on me with his baby mom. That's the whole reason why he came up and stayed the night, because he was trying to get my car. He didn't stay the night because he cared about me. He was trying to get my car to go see his baby moms. Like, he wouldn't tell me he was going to see his baby moms. But I know. You know, I know who you are. Like, so, it's like, just leave me alone, bro. Like, all this, I love you, I can't live without you, this is bullshit. And I refuse to deal with that any longer. I got up, I took one look in that mirror, a hard look. I was crying. I took a hard look. I was like, I wiped my face. I was like, you are bad. You are gorgeous. Even when you're not trying, you're gorgeous. Fuck him. Forget about him. The night he thought he was coming back, I had his clothes packed in the corner. I said, get your shit and get out. He was like, you serious? That's what you want? I'm like, yeah, get your shit and get out. I'm done. And I've been done since that day. And that's crazy because I never was done when it came down to him. Like, oh, he loves me. Y'all don't understand. This is my excuse to my family. Y'all don't understand how different it is behind closed doors. But it wasn't that. It was because he know the only way for him to get out of trouble is to dig me down real good. And then he would be out of trouble. We played a video game a little bit because he know that's my thing. So if he played a video game with me for a little bit, dig me down, he'd go about his way. I told him, I said, that shit ain't gonna work no more. Like, before I went to the hospital, he had did some fuckboy shit, and I'm like, that shit not gonna work no more. He tried to run me over with the car. That's what it was. And I told him, that shit ain't gonna work no more. Get off of me. You just tried to run me over with my own car. How that sound? Tell me. Comment down below and tell me how you think that sound. Sound crazy as hell. So, all I'm trying to say to y'all ladies is, I thought I was the only one going through this, but I realized when I met different females, when I had moved a couple of towns over and I met a couple of females, I realized that they was going through the same thing I went through. And I'm watching it. I'm watching the dude be just like my ex. And I'm watching her get beat down and all this other stuff. Like, yeah. Everybody kept telling me not to jump into it, but I can't help it. I can't sit there and watch a female get beat down like that. I am sorry. We are not niggas in the street. Like, don't do that. That's not cool. You hit her wrong one day and that's a wrap. You're going to jail for life. Period. Alright. So I'm about to end this. I just had to put that out there. Y'all are going to hear more of my story eventually down the road. I'm thinking about writing a book. It's gonna be crazy. See, the thing that's stifling me with writing this book is because it's gonna be a lot of people in it, and I feel like they're gonna want a part of it. But I feel in my heart like at the end of the day, I'm not writing about you. I'm writing about me, and you happen to be a part of that, a part in my life where this happened and that happened and all this other stuff. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But ladies, just listen to me and stop. Look at the signs. Watch the signs. They there. Take off them rose-colored glasses and look at the signs. And trust me, when you do finally look and see that you deserve more, because we're all queens. When you realize you deserve more and you let that go, don't look for nobody else. I know you're like, I hate sleeping alone. I can't go without this. I can't go without sex. I can't go without, cuddling and all this other stuff. Like, just stop looking. Stop looking. Pray to him. And he will send you in the path of your own, or send that person in your path. Trust and believe, because there's one out there for you. All right, ladies, I'm about to go. I'm getting tired. Y'all pray for me. I hate living with sickle cell. It's so freaking random. Could be doing so good, and then out of nowhere, here come all that pain. My life. Even though I hate the symptoms and I hate the pain, I wouldn't trade my life for nobody. Now, before I would have traded with anybody, but now I love myself so much. So, tell me when you love yourself. Drop that comment and be like, I love myself. All right, peace, ladies, and watch the signs.